Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great Mother's Day. Enjoying the sunshine if it's sunny where you are. I just wanted to get on here and explain my last video. I posted that because I wanted to show you guys Piper in the pet store. I didn't realize that when I pause a video and I go to record again, I turned my phone the opposite way and it made this video go sideways. So I totally apologize. I still might take it down because I feel weird about it, but I wanted to show you her in the pet store and it was super cute. So I had to post it. Thank goodness that video wasn't very long, but I wanted to get this one up as soon as possible and explain why I posted that, knowing that it's wonky. So other things I wanted to mention. Gosh, my hair is all weird. Other things I wanted to mention in this video. I am working on lighting, which is why I haven't posted anything back here, because I know the lighting is terrible. And so I also wanted to show you my wall that I'm working on making a sticker wall. So if anybody knows of any cool stickers, let me know where to find them. Or if you'd like to send me some cool stickers from my wall or the back of the truck, my P.O. box is in the description. That would be awesome as well. My next project is this back here. So my Reflectix falls every time it's hot outside, and it drives me bonkers. So either I need to tape it to up here on top or figure out another solution, but it keeps falling down. It's about to fall again. So I'm not sure how to fix it. I would take it down, but during the winter that really helps up there, because here in Montana we get some pretty cold winters. So I'd like to keep it up there if I can figure out a solution. Also in the comments, let me know if you have one, a solution. And then I will show you faucet system back here. My faucet system works out great. I don't know if I did that in the tour video or not, but when they built that shelf, they like drilled a hole right there so the faucet sits down in there, so it stays in place while I'm driving, which is fantastic. Also, Mr. Moosey holds it in place. My 5-gallon jug down here, you can see the hose going down into there. Yeah, it holds 5 gallons, so I have plenty of water. And then this funnel is what I use. I put in there to dump the water in, so it works out quite well. I would move that to the front of the truck, though, if I had to do it again. So, yeah, it works out there. Going down the line here, I wanted to show you guys my fridge. This is a A30 set power fridge. It is a little bit bigger than I was hoping it would be, just because I don't have a lot of space in here, and it's really dirty right now. But it works out great. Like, it's... Oh, I was like, why am I not opening? It is pretty big, so I only have to go to the store about once a week, which is nice, because I definitely got tired of going all the time. This right here it's got a basket with, if I can move stuff, it's got a basket with 2 different sections. Usually one is drinks and one is food. It's kind of all mixed up and wonky right now, but you could take that basket out if you want and just use the tub part. I like it in there just because it separates things. So if you have this section really cold and it like almost freezes, this part back here, it won't freeze because that's a different section. So it's kind of nice to leave like butter and things up there that won't get frozen. And then obviously things at the bottom of this section will freeze faster than the stuff on top. It'll stay just like at fridge temperature. There we go. I was like, why is it not locking? Other thing I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to show you my shelves, and I wanted to get your opinion on what you would do in this situation. So here is my shelving unit. It goes, you know, I have 3 shelves plus the bottom down here with my foot in the way. So I love this shelving unit, okay, but I really miss having a countertop. So my debate is, do I cut down this shelving unit, which would have to be probably about right here, and put a countertop on top, and then on the bottom down here I would do like 3 of the 2-drawer plastic organizers, and then on each end of the countertop I could do like 2 more of the 2-drawer organizers, which I don't mind getting rid of more stuff to make it happen, but I'm having a hard time deciding. Like, would you guys keep the shelving in here, or would you do a countertop? Like, I really miss having a countertop. I have this foldable table, and it folds up. So it's pretty cool. You know, I don't usually use the legs unless I have it outside or something, but it's really tiny. And then, so I use that to cook on while I'm inside, and then the fridge is right here. So it works out, or I just cook on top of the fridge. But you guys, having a permanent countertop, oh my gosh, would be amazing. So leave me a suggestion in the comments on what you guys would do. Leave the shelves, do the countertop. What are your thoughts on that? What would you do? Another thing I wanted to show you guys is my battery box. This one is 540 watts, AIM-TOM. I've had this one for about 3.5 years now. I only charge my light, my faucet, my phone, and my DVD player on this one, and it lasts, like, it'll last a long time. I usually charge it once a week just to keep it topped off, and so that works out good for that. And then this other one is my EcoFlow, which is at 96% right now. But I have my fridge plugged into this battery box, and then this battery box is plugged into my cigarette lighter in the truck, so it charges as I drive, which is amazing. The whole system works out fantastic for me. This one usually doesn't get too low. I've seen it down to 86%, and that's about as low as I've had it. I do turn the fridge off at night, so it saves some power. I keep my fridge about 28 on 28, so it stays pretty cold, and it's definitely cold enough to keep milk cold, and I have yogurt and stuff in there, so it keeps it cold all night for me, so it works out great. A little story about this EcoFlow here. I bought this less than a month ago for $9.99, and it's a 1800 watt battery box, and there is another side to it that has more plugins and things. So I happened to look at it last week on Amazon, and I noticed that it was down to $6.29, and so I took a screenshot of it, and I called EcoFlow and asked them if they would price match, and the lady had me send that picture to their company email, and so I did, and she said I would hear something in the next 48 hours, and so the next day I got an email saying that they would be happy to refund the $370 back to my original payment, and it would be there within 5 to 10 days. And so I kept checking my account, and within 2 days, I think, it was back in my account. And so I used that $370 to buy running boards for the truck. So I no longer have to climb in here. I can actually somewhat step in here, which is going to be fantastic. So yeah, that's going to be great. I'm excited for those. They should be here next week. I believe they come in on my dad's birthday. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And, oh, my little sticker back here. Cancer messed with the wrong girl. Very true, folks. Very true. I had 2 years of thyroid cancer, and it kicked my ass. But I kicked its ass even harder. If I can say those words. So yeah, it was a long battle. I worked through it, and luckily I had an understanding boss that let me have time off when I needed it. So it was hard, a long battle. All my tests came back normal, and nobody knew what was going on. I had 2 thyroid doctors give up on me, and thank God that I had one that wasn't going to give up on me, and he was determined to figure out what was going on. So I went into that doctor one day just bawling, and I said, I don't care what happens, you gotta do surgery, you gotta figure this out. And so he did. He did the surgery, and he found a whole cluster of cysts on my thyroid, and then he said it looked like a big cluster of grapes, and the cancer was all on top of that. So they took out my left thyroid, and I have a scar that reminds me every day that, I made it through it, and it's made me strong, tough, and stubborn. For sure. Between that and my 6.5-hour heart procedure that I about died halfway through, that's something, folks. Wake up in the recovery room at the hospital, and they're like, oh yeah, we almost lost you, but we made it through. So my heart procedure was supposed to be an hour long, and it was 6.5 hours, and then my heart freaked out halfway through, so they had to shock me and stuff. So I guess it was a pretty scary situation there for a bit, but here I am, making it through those 2 things changes your life, and it makes you look at life different, and yeah, it makes you want to just live your life to the fullest and don't let anything stop you. Age is just a number. So yeah, I live my life for sure, and I think about those two things that could have ended my life, and it makes you open your eyes and realize that life is, life is there, live it before you don't have it kind of situation. So anyway, guys, on a better note, I wanted to show you guys how I take a shower in the truck and how I wash my hair. So these is what I use to take a shower. These things are amazing. I've used these for quite a while now. You barely have to get them wet, and they turn soapy. It's just like a washcloth. And they don't leave your skin dry or anything like that. They're absolutely amazing. This is what they look like, if I can pull one out of here. It's just like a super soft cloth. And there's 25 of them in here, and yeah, I love these things. You barely have to get them wet, and they turn really soapy. They are awesome. I highly recommend. I don't remember how much they are because I bought a 4-pack a while back on Amazon. But yeah, they're super cool. I highly recommend those. And then to wash my hair, I either use my collapsible sink, which is right over here. My little collapsible sink that folds up. It's got a drain in the bottom, and so I use that. A lot of times when it's cold outside, I'll use that, and I just get like 2 1-gallon jugs of water, and I put one in there, wash my hair, and then rinse it, obviously, and then use the other one. Sometimes I'll get 3 jugs because I need extra water, but yeah, it kind of all depends. I usually get 3 just so I have an extra one in case I need to rinse my hair a little more. Or when it's hot outside, I'll just get the jugs of water and tilt my head back and wash my hair that way, which is pretty refreshing, actually. On a hot day, I like doing it that way. But yeah, it's harder in the truck for sure, but I mean it works. When you gotta wash your hair, you gotta wash your hair, right? So yeah, everything's always a little different when you live this way, but we figure it out and make it happen, right, folks? Well, let me show you Pipes. She's all curled up. She's so cute. I wish I could show you all her hearts and her spots. She has, I don't know, 4 or 5 hearts that I've found. Sometimes I just sit and look at her spots, and she has like a smiley face somewhere, and then she has a bunch of hearts on her. That might be one right there, actually. No. She's like, "What are you doing, Mom? Leave me alone. I'm sleeping. Trying to sleep." Here's that super cute basket I got at the pet store, along with her treats. It's got like the dog bones on the inside. It's super cute. Oh, if anybody needs like a de-shedder thing, this thing is amazing. Like at first, I didn't think it would work, but I got it off of Amazon. And this thing, I have to wear black pants to work, you guys. This thing is amazing. And it's got a little, let's see. How do I do that? I find it every day and now I can't do it. Oh, this button. It's got this button and this lifts up and it shows you all the hair that you get off. Oh, that's gross, actually. I didn't know that was even full, but yeah, obviously I haven't emptied it in quite a long time. But yeah, I keep this up there and I use it every morning before I go to work and just roll off my black pants in case there's anything in there. And it works out great. I love that thing. I almost got rid of it because I'm like, oh, I don't like this thing. I just use the regular roller stuff. But I'm like, I'll give it another week and see what I think of it. And yeah, obviously it's still here because it's pretty cool. I love that thing. Piper loves those bones too. Let me show you. Oh. These things I bought at the pet store today, and yeah, she loves these things. She is was pretty excited about them. That little basket actually fits perfect right there on that middle console thing. So that works out great. My hat out of the way. I have things bungee corded to the back of my driver's seat, which this is my 100-watt solar panel, and then this is the wind guard thing for when I cook outside, and then this is my chainsaw, and I have a 200-watt solar panel in the back that when I bought on Amazon, I didn't realize that it was gigantically huge, you guys. In the Amazon picture, it did not look that big when the guy was carrying it. Yeah, it gets here. It is from one end of the trunk to the other end of the trunk. But I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's a 200-watt solar panel, but holy cow, I didn't realize it was so big. So thank goodness it fits there, or it would have went back and I would have got a smaller one. But it works out good. And then I have it bungee corded so when I open the trunk it doesn't fall. So it all works out good. You know, people that I show the truck to, they're like, oh, you have a lot of stuff in there, but I mean, really, a lot of stuff is like on the shelving unit, which one half is my pantry and the other half is all my cooking stuff. So really, it's not a lot of stuff. It's just a smaller space, so it looks like a lot of stuff, which makes sense, you know. It makes sense. So anyway, guys, I wanted to explain why I posted that last video, even though it was so wonky. And I hope everyone has a great night. And I will see you in the next video. As always, stay safe out there and keep it simple, folks, because it's the best way to live.